A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. In today's day and time, education forms a very important part of our life. Why? Because this is what will carry us further to do our work in our careers and to establish a good life ahead. So, does astrology help us here? Yes, astrology helps us in every part of our life, including education. It will tell us, or it can guide us to what we can study and how we can move forward in life, because there are certain planets, there are certain associations that will tell us up to which level also we can go ahead and study. Let's talk about it through examples, because that is a better learning. Today we are talking about specialization, that is post-graduation. So, when we look at the chart in post-graduation, we need to see the second house in the D24. Why D24? That is the Siddhamsa, and it talks about your education and your studies in life. So, let's take up two charts and let's examine how these people would fare in their education. I have this chart coming up for me where somebody asked about the specialization of the child, because the child is already doing her graduation. So, in this graduation, after having completed the graduation, the child had an interest in going for specialization and was asking if the person can go abroad. Well, when you need to look into the chart about going abroad, you need to see the relationship between the second house and the 12th house. Because here the second house, as we speak, is the house of your specialization. So, the child has the second lord sitting in the 11th house. Again, the 11th house is the house of your fulfillment of desires, and it's an exalted second lord which is sitting there. So, it means that the person's desire would be fulfilled. Okay? And why would it be fulfilled about going abroad? But because it is sitting with the 11th lord, the 12th lord, and that is Mars. And so, Mars will take the child abroad to study, along with, that combination of Mars and Saturn, and that has to be in a very special and a technical field. Okay. When we look into the nakshatras here, what we see is that Mars is in the nakshatra of Vishakha, and Mars is in the nakshatra of Vishakha, and Vishakha nakshatra people, it is like going all over the place, highly ambitious, achieving your goals. So, when the person goes abroad, the person would do things that would encompass a lot of things and would be very, very proactive in their goal. The second lord is also well placed in the nakshatra of Swati. That means it's in a high exaltation position, and that will give a person a very strong desire and an ability to work hard and fulfill that desire. So, the person will go ahead, have a great career, have a great education in the field so desired. And incidentally, Mars and Saturn, when we look into the Amsha rulers, can give us a very strong indication as to which field the person would want to move into. Let's take a second example. The second example is that I have put forward is where you find a Leo lagna, and in the Leo lagna, Mercury becomes the planet of value, because Mercury owns the 2nd and the 11th house, and it's placed in the 11th house. So, generally regard to the education of the child, and especially specialization, would always be again fulfilled, because it's a very strong Mercury, which again is the karaka of learning. So, the ability to learn is very strong. Not only that, this Mercury is also aspected by a benefic Jupiter, which is a karaka of teachers, which is a karaka of higher learnings. So, this person would be very good in learning and getting admission in a very reputed college when we talk about the higher learnings. Not only that, we also see that it is aspected by the lagna lord, which is a very strong aspect, 7th aspect of sun, right, from the 5th house of luck, and also by another benefic, that is Venus, which is the karaka of learning. So all in all, the person would be able to make great inroads in his educational life, higher education, and do a great job for itself, because also as we see that his Mercury is present in the Adra Nakshatra. Adra, the Shakti of the Adra Nakshatra is the Yatna Shakti. That means the person would make great efforts to earn, to work hard during this period of his Mercury or his higher learning. And that is how we can say that the person will do good in his learnings, get admission very easily, and that is how it transpired for this person. So, have you looked into your Siddhyamsa? Have you seen how it works for you, or have you looked into the Siddhamsa of your children? It's a good time to start now, because it will give you a lot of indications and it will let you know what to take, when to take, and where to head for in your education. Till we meet with you again, stay safe. Thank you.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.